What's up, people? I'm Xogue, back on NSG, and we're going to start today off by checking our shops. First up, our golden carrot shop. Ooh, 5 diamonds. Okay, all right. Now, Juber is owed 10%. We want to be part of his club. It would be 5% if we didn't want to be part of the club. It's 10% if we do want to be part of the Ram's Head. So I do want to be part of that club, and therefore he gets 10%. 5% goes to him, and 5% goes to the club. So we need 10% of our profits. Now, the problem with that is we don't give a full diamond until we get to 10. So right now he's owed half a diamond, which means a quarter goes to each, and that's a little hard to do. So we just need to keep track of how much we get from this and just try our best to be fair. I don't know, maybe we can keep a note of it somewhere or something, just so we know, and we can keep track of it in multiples of 10. Every time we get to 10, we reset it or something. I don't know. But right now we're at 5, and we need to remember that. I'll try to check all the shops always on camera, and that way you guys can help me keep track. But for now, that's what we're sitting at. Now, we're also going to go to the open book. All of these profits are ours. There is no sharing these, so let's see what we got. 2 there. 2 there. Looks like somebody came in to get, we still haven't gotten Feather Falling 4. It's a shame. I have been working hard at it, and I cannot believe. I'm to the point where believing it's not even possible. I legitimately think there's some kind of a bug in the game that is preventing my villager, the one I have there, from getting it. I may even try to kill him and get a new one. I don't know what else to do. But yeah, it seems like somebody came through to get their deal going. That's impaling. It's probably not anything. Infinity, cool. Knockback. I do have some stock to put back in the shop, so we're going to fill these up a little more. But it looks like none of these were really done. Oh, we got some Respiration 3, Punch 2, Power 5, and no loyalty. Here, Unbreaking, all of them. Very nice. Mending, that surprises me. No mendings. Silk Touch, no fortune. 2 efficiency 5s, a looting, sweeping edge, sharpness, and 2 protections. We got 40 diamonds from that. We got 40 diamonds from our bookstore already. I'm telling you, this is good. This is good. This is very, very good. All right, so all I really need to do now is go ahead and put our stock away. Not a difficult concept. I have a decent amount of each, a minimum of like 7 or 8 books per one of these, including Knockback, which I got a few extras. I think I got like 11 of them. So that way, if anybody wants Knockback, we should be good there. Once these guys are completely filled, which I think I think Protection 4 is already going to be completely filled. I may hide stock somewhere underneath. There's actually a gap under here. Not there. There's a little bit of a gap here. Yeah. That we can use for extra stock if we created a stock room or something. We can always do that. Thinking about it. We'll see. We'll see. You know. Who knows? But anyway, you get the idea. I'm going to go ahead and fill up the stock and we can get on with things. So we're back over here again because the last clip actually happened a couple days ago. I got really, really anxious and eager to see how my shops were doing. So I checked. And when I saw that I had profits, I didn't want to leave you guys out of it. So I went ahead and just kind of brought you in. And now we're ready to play a little bit more. And we've got even more sales, which is really cool. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we have 10. We owe Juber 1 full diamond at this point. So he can give half diamond to the club and half diamond to himself. But I don't know. We'll have to kind of ping him to see where he wants us to drop these off. Maybe put like a chest here, or just like off to the side or something, so that he can we can just drop his part of the profits into the chest, and that way, good to go on that front. Anyway, we're gonna check the other one, but I wanted to show you something. I made an edit to the shop, the bookshop over here. It's now got words, floating words, but words. And I like it. I think it looks pretty cool. It was missing something. It was too open. It was too empty up top. So I went ahead and made a little bit of words here. It's pretty cool. The B and the K I'm not super happy about, but I mean, what can you do? It's letters, man. I like these letters are perfect. Those are wonderful. But just when you get to the odd characters like B's and K's, apparently, it's really hard to make those. But I think it came out okay. I think it's all right. It should be centered, although I'm probably a little off on that. But it is what it is. Anyway, I did finally get Feather Falling. Now, nobody's bought it yet. There's people in chat who have been like, yes! But nobody bought any yet. But we're going to check here. It doesn't look like anybody has come through. Probably would have seen somebody buying something by now. These are all the kind of the more or less used. You know, people don't really go for those a whole lot. These are the more common ones that people like more, or the more valuable. Oh, lovely. No cells. That's fine. I do have another one of these guys down here with a few extra books. I overshot it by a few. And I just tried to just make room, basically. That's all that was really there for. But I have another thing that I wanted to go ahead and do. Okay? There is one of our members has been predisposed with some things. And he's not going to be playing NSG for the moment. He might come back a little later. And we're going to go check out his base because he said we could scavenge it. And yeah, I am a little bit of an opportunist. Now, the person who is not going to be playing Minecraft, or at least on this server for now, is he goes by It's Fix. Now, he is, and I want to stress this, he's still doing gaming videos. It's just Minecraft takes a little bit more time than he has. So he's going to be doing other stuff on his channel in the meantime. And if he ever comes back, of course, and wants some of his stuff, we'll give it back. But now that we're over here, he did say we could scavenge it. And take a look at this. He's got what looks like a couple of beacons down here. We are going to grab those beacons, but before we do that, we're probably going to grab some of these other things as well, including the sea lanterns and some of this stuff. But I wanted to take a look. I want to get the beacons first. Of course, this guy's like trying to shoot me. But yeah, I'm going to grab these. I'm going to grab some of the beacons. It looks like we have 3 effects. He's got a few beacons in the area. We don't need the iron. We just need the beacons. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take care of some of this stuff. I'm going to tear down some things. I'll tell you what I've looted here in just a little bit. Now, with all of these shulker boxes that are here, I'm thinking it feels like Christmas morning. Now, just keep in mind, I'm not stealing. It's like I already mentioned, they did say, or he did say, we can have it, whatever we want out of here. So, I mean, a lot of, well, that, hello. You're now my redstone box. So there's a lot of things in here. I am going to grab them. And it comes down to the point that I'm a nice guy. If anybody else needs anything, and they're like, hey, I wonder if he had anything. And they'd be like, hey, Xogue, did he have any of this at his base? Can I get some? Or, you know, whatever. I'm going to let him have it. I'm not going to hoard it and be like, no, it's mine. I'm not going to sell it to try to make profit. If anybody else wants anything else he might have had and they ask me, I will give it to them. But if they don't ask for it, then I'm going to keep it because opportunist. Definitely. But I did want to take a look through here to see what kind of stuff we have. I can take his dye, gold, why not? You know, just some of the small things. And I've already grabbed a couple of the shulker boxes here full of stuff that he did have over there. And yeah, I'm just going to keep going. We're going to dig through a lot of the stuff here just to see what he has. I might leave some just in case somebody else does come through and decide that they want to, you know, get some stuff and they want to see if he has anything. These are all just shulker boxes, nothing but shulker boxes, empty ones. So you get the idea. Anyway, off to systematically look through all of these guys. I told you it felt like Christmas. I am not greedy. All right, so just Not only for your sakes over there, viewers, but also the people who watch my video. I'm going to drop a message in Discord so they know they can come look. These are the things that I saw as valuable. And there are some left. I just didn't have enough pockets. There are some decent things left if anybody wanted to go check. But here's what we have. And of course, anybody who sees this in, on the server and they want some, feel free to ask for it. I just wanted to run through everything we got. And a lot of it was repeat stuff. Like there's like 2 or 3 sand. There's a bunch of the logs, stuff like that. Some collateral damage. Actually, I need cobblestone. I have silk touch a lot. I don't have much cobblestone. But yeah, we have a lot of this stuff here. Like so much of that, obviously. That, yeah, anything you think you want, you can have. I am going to keep a few of the beacons. I think he has like 5 of them. Which I do believe would be unfair if I kept them all, but, I know everybody's going to be like, I want a beacon, because everybody's would pretty much want the beacons. So, but I am going to go ahead and claim at least 2 of them. I kind of want to keep all of them, but I do think that would be a little unfair, so we'll be nice. 3 of them are up for grabs, we'll say. But we got a lot of this stuff too. I think you guys saw that. This kind of thing. Here we go. Blah-de-de-blah. And this is also for my own video proof as well. So that we know, and I can refer back to this. Be like, did he have that? Yes, he did have that. Okay, good deal. A lot of this is just kind of, it's cool, but And here's the diamonds. These guys are going to come out. But these diamonds, it was agreed upon on the server to have these guys be part of some server reward. Some kind of reward for games and stuff that we have on the server. Which I'm not sure exactly where they're going to go or who's going to hold them. I guess for now I can hold them. If anybody objects, they can. But you see how many there are in here? That's how many diamonds he had. He said over 10 stacks, I think. He has like close to 15 stacks. Well, I guess that's it. There we go. Almost 14 stacks. But, you get the idea. We'll just kind of hide. We'll tuck this away right there. There's our secret hiding space for all the diamonds. Don't tell anybody. All right. Anyway, so what I need to do now is I just need to get to work. I am going to put all this stuff away in my chest because I don't want it lingering here. This is not looking good. This is not what I want it to be like. So there's the thing. But again, 3 beacons are up for grabs. I am keeping 2 of them. I'm probably going to keep the Nautilus shells as well. If you really need some, you can ask for them, but it is what it is. You get the idea. I think I've discovered another form of travel. I've been using it a lot. I don't know if I've used it on camera or not, but it doesn't require any rockets. And it's just, in most games, you'll go around and you'll be like, okay, I need to run here because running is faster. And you just develop the instinct to start pushing whatever the sprint button is anytime you end up traveling long distances in that game. This is what this is to me. This is my form of faster travel around my base. Anytime I go around, I just do this if it's a decent distance. I just find myself doing it without even trying. It's interesting. Anyway, you'll see me do it here. I'll just start doing it. Anyway, so I'm done. Finished. Finite. Is that a word? I hope it's a word. It'd be cool if it's a word. Finite with all of the villagers. I have them all. And as you can see, I brought in our old school subscribe to fix guys. And now that he's not actually playing on the server anymore, at least for now, he might be back later. Again, we don't know. I'm going to leave them named that way. I'm not going to rename them. I haven't renamed them yet. It's not causing me any trouble. I might rename the cats, but these guys, we're going to leave. We're going to leave the whole subscribe to fix. It's a nice little throwback to something that happened. One of the old school pranks that happened when he was still here kind of a thing. I think it'd be kind of cool. The cats will probably rename. Though maybe not. I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter because I think eventually they're not going to be seen anywhere. But what we've got here, as you can see, is everything is done. We have villagers everywhere. Okay? So we have our farmers. We have 2 farmers here, 2 farmers over there, and of course all the librarians that you already know about selling all the books that we need. All the way down at the end over there is our feather falling 4 guy right over there. Boop. That guy. Fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. And then over here we have 3 masons, all of which would sell us, or which we can sell our stone goods to get lots and lots of emeralds. And we can even get more emeralds if we really, really need to. We can go around to these guys, find out which ones are selling us bookshelves, and then sell the books right back to them. Not in this case. His next trade might be a book, but a lot of them have the book trade where you can sell books for emeralds. So this guy in particular, I could buy all of his bookshelves, convert them all into books, and then turn right around and get a whole bunch of emeralds. And it literally is an infinite process in that way. As long as I have 1 emerald left, I can go ahead and get infinite emeralds from that particular setup. It's fantastic. I love it. Anyway, we also have the bottom of this is now basically laid out. Oop, lag. Wow. That was not cool. What's up with the frame laggage? That was glitchiness. But I've plugged all the holes. These guys are in here. There's way too many. Look, the Savannah people, the people from the Savannah, they do a lot of bad things. Why are there so many of you in prison? And why is there a brown coat in there? That's another little accidental throwback we're going to leave. I may end up getting him out. These guys right here, they don't cause too much trouble. They like to keep to their own. You know, they're like Canada. Just likes to keep to themselves. Just do what they got to do, you know. And then we have, I did finally get the sand guy. We had another sand guy up here. Finally, it took me forever to get the right sandstone mason guy. But again, you know, they like to keep to themselves. And again, we have a whole lot. We got some baddies over on that side. But it's really cool. I like it. So far, it's good. I am going to end up redoing the pillar at some point in time because I took a more minimalistic approach to the sides and I didn't decorate it as much with the dirt and the gravel and stuff as I did with the pillar. It just looks out of place now. I like the water, but I need to remove the dirt. I need to reduce the amount of leaves that I'm using. And yeah, I think if I did that, it would definitely help out a lot. I think I over-decorated this. This is when I started with the whole naturistic look, and I think I just went a little too far with it. I don't know. I mean, it does. We're going to change it because it just doesn't fit in anymore, but I'm not sure which one would be better if I just converted these guys to use this design or if I converted this guy to use these designs. But I kind of like this better. So I think we're definitely going to go with this. Now, the next steps for this, one of which we're going to do today, is to make all of the rooms. And I need a room for our cows and sheep that are up there. Probably make one for pigs too, just because I'd like to have all the animals down here at some point, somewhere. And I need to replace this platform, which is what I think we're going to try to do for the rest of the day, I believe. It may not take that long. We might set up something up for other stuff. And we need to do the walls. Those are our next steps. Now, the rooms are going to be added as we go. But the floor and the walls are going to be things we can do now. So the first step, I guess, in changing this guy out is actually to tear out all of the stone that's already there all the way around the circle so we can replace it with something that looks a lot better. And it's probably going to be a similar combination of stone brick and, oh wait, is this dark oak wood or is this spruce wood? What kind of wood are you? Are you dark oak? You're dark oak. I knew that because all I have is dark oak wood, you know, from the trees. I don't know why I even checked. Anyway, you get the idea. So we're going to do that stuff. I'm also going to put some kind of plants here, although I don't know what or when or how or what, basically. You get the idea. It looks completely bare now. It looks really, really weird, especially with these guys like kind of floating here. But don't worry, that'll change. I also realized on the other side, I didn't remember to put these guys in, which is another reason it looked just a little bit off, and it was definitely throwing me off. I didn't know what was going on, and somehow I didn't even see these guys on this side and missing on the other side. But what we're looking at is something like this. And this is the idea that I'm going with for the moment. Now, keep in mind that these guys are going to be there on the outside of this, and I think they're going to actually be, you know, right here, like you see. So it's going to be this lip, this edge here is going to be kind of like connected to these in a way. So you'll still get the bracing feel, like they will connect to the back, but these aren't actually full blocks. I'm going to go into the wall. These are stairs. So by doing this, we get the benefit of no spawning on the top of this layer. Even without the lights, we won't get the spawn. But we also get the benefit of the connected texture with the walls being here. And I think it's going to work out really, really well. Now, I think maybe there's some kind of a detail that I could add into this that I'm not seeing right now. Kind of with this detail evolved. I'm not sure how much of this I showed. I think I actually did most of this off camera. I didn't even tell you guys about it. But I kind of figured you'd see it. But I started with a solid sheet of nothing but the dark oak. And then I was like, you know what? I kind of want a pattern. I want a path around. It's like, oh, the path could also, on the 4 directions, go out to the edge. And it'd be, you know, a nice little walkway. And like, it all looks too flat still. What can we do? Oh, we can add this in here. It'll break it up. It'll give us an option to put in some kind of crops. Maybe we can even put trees in here, as long as they're not big trees. We might have to make our own. Or I could, I don't know, make trees with the fences or something. I've seen fence trees before. Maybe we can see if somebody else who knows how to do that can do that for us. I don't know. I'll check with Crafting A to Z. Alex, I believe, is what he goes by. See if maybe he knows how to do it, or somebody else on the server, perhaps. I know that guy's creative. I know a bunch of other creative people here. Perhaps Juber knows how to do something. I'm not sure. He's done some tree stuff in the past I've seen. But I don't know. I like the idea of something breaking up the shortness of this. You know, kind of bringing a little bit of height into here. And the outside edge of this is going to look pretty cool as well if this goes all the way around. Now I'm thinking maybe this is going to be very, very difficult, but I had a very cool idea. Okay. If we had a very short tree, a bush perhaps here, and then like a medium one, and then a little bit taller than the tallest, we could actually use this as almost like a walkway. And we could do that for all of these, and it would give us a way up that would not look like a way up if we did it right. That is going to be one heck of a thing. I might have to give that a shot with one of these after we're done with this little bit around the outside. So you kind of get the deal of what I'm going to do. It's just going to be a whole lot of block placing for me. I'm going to go ahead and do that, probably chop down a whole bunch of trees in order to get more slabs, because this is not going to be enough. And yeah, we're going to see what we can do. I'm going to give a shot to this as well, I think. We might have to bring somebody else into this, but I think it's a fantastic idea because I have been looking for a way. Is you going to go down? Are you going to go in the hole? You going to go down? Yeah, you are. Bye. They love to go down that hole. I don't know why. But I would love to see that idea come through. If I could find a way to get up top without it looking like it's a way up top, that is the perfect solution for that entire problem. I don't want the slime block launcher. I want it to be a pathway, but I don't want it to look like one. I don't know. I'm picky. Leave me alone. All right, looking good. So now that we have this all the way around, the path actually, I think, gets a lot wider as we go, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. You know, I didn't want it to be perfect. I just kind of wanted it to be finished. Yeah, I think this is a lot wider than that other side, but it still works. It's okay. But this guy right here is actually kind of concealing a little bit that we need. So when we do the wall, we're going to have to bring it out. But right now, that's okay. It doesn't look terrible because it's stone brick and wood slab. But what is not looking the best at the moment is the fact that the edges here are dark. Now, we can't get any mob spawns up here because there's nothing they can spawn on. But that doesn't mean it should be dark. So what I wanted to try to do, the first thing I want to try to do, you see these posts we have, I want to extend them. If we go up, for example, if we go up far enough, I don't know if I should go that high or maybe one higher. Perhaps one higher, because that way when I hang a lantern, which is what we're about to try to do, it won't look so in the way, I guess. So we can actually put one right here. Let's get my lanterns. I won't need the stairs. And then we can actually bring these over as well. And kind of follow this stuff a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect. And it doesn't need to go too incredibly far either. I just want it to be a little bit further. This is going to be their inside. Kind of their version of streetlights, right? And that way we get a little bit of light up here. I don't know how much I like that or if I like it at all. I don't really know. But this is the idea I'm playing with. You guys got to let me know what you think. I think this might be too much. The dual post thing here. I think maybe we should go and do something. If we have this kind of combine here and then come up, and then we can get rid of you, and then go like that, perhaps, and then we can hang one here. Does that look any better? It's a little better, I suppose, but I think it just looks too long, too wrong for them to stick out like that. Like the long arms are just really kind of weird, I think. But I think only having the one like if we just shorten this to only be one of these and just like had it overhang like so, something like this, I think that wouldn't be bright enough. It doesn't look bad, mind you, but I don't think it would look very good. And I also wouldn't want to do it this way either. I would want to go up from probably, I don't know. What about both sides for this? This actually might be okay. If we did something like that. That might not, see that looks pretty cool. I kind of like that one. That's not terrible. But again, it's not bright enough. So if we did this, we'd have to do it somewhere else as well. And I mean, I could do it on all these areas, but it'd still have dark points. So I can either put in more pillars or I can figure out another way to add light up here that doesn't involve the pillars. It needs to be a different way. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by adding this little bit here to all the rest of the pillars, and we're going to see what that looks like. So I'm thinking this is not really all that great. This is pretty terrible, actually. It does work. Mind you, I can get to the top without using an ender pearl, and that's fantastic, but this is pretty ugly. I think we are definitely going to need to call in some help. Not going to be this episode, because it's kind of last minute to be like, hey, somebody get online and help me build some tree stair things. I don't know. I'm playing with ideas on what else we could put there. I think in the meantime, I am going to tear this down. I'm thinking maybe we don't even use the leaves at all, I'm thinking. Let me get some shears. I got some somewhere. Here we go. It says that it has a shear on it. It's got to have shears in it, right? So if we take... These are going to break before I'm done breaking all these down. Because just the fences doesn't actually look that bad. There it is. I knew that. I knew it. I knew it was going to be a thing. Give me the shears. I need them back. I need my leaves. just this alone, it's better. It's not good, mind you. It is not good, not even a little, but it's better. And the problem with this, though, is that I need a way to get onto the first fence, and then I can use it and actually get up top, no problem. But that's kind of what I'm looking for, is a way to give the people a way up without showing that it's a way up. Why do I not want a visible staircase? I have no idea, because it just sounded like an interesting idea. And now I want to kind of see if it's possible. I may have actual staircases somewhere. I don't actually know. I have no idea. But that was the idea. I think for now, though, I think maybe, I don't know, maybe we just make it simple and make a leaf staircase just for the moment. Just until we can, enlist somebody's help in doing things. Because I think a leaf staircase, it might actually look good, though, really. It might actually look pretty good. I do need to make sure I, yeah, give me another there, something like that. I don't know. That'll be okay. I do need to add light in here somewhere, though, too. So if we did something like this just on there, and we made it symmetrical, perhaps. You know what? That just looks so weird. I don't like that. So we'll just kind of leave it like this. And then, see, it's not connecting, though. It doesn't connect to the leaves, and I don't know if that's going to cause me problems or not. But if we did this, and that would give us fences, and that would give us that kind of a look. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, really. I guess, wait, I don't need, hold on. Let's do this. Because I don't need, if I could do this. This guy wouldn't need to be here. Which means I can have 2, 2, and 2. Yeah, that's going to be a lot better. That'll be a lot better. And yeah, then this guy would have to come down. I just need some light over here is all. I don't like sitting these down on the ground. I do have a few around the area that are sitting on the ground, but I don't want to leave them there permanently. I just want, I don't know, I need a way to hang a light. You know? I mean, I could just do because if we do that, it's not really on the stair, though. I don't know. That's not what I wanted to do. This axe doesn't have silk touch like my last one did. I'm not sure. I don't know, but for now we'll kind of, sure, whatever. I'll put it, I don't know, we'll do it the way, no. Do it the way I was doing before, even though it doesn't look right. It looks really weird with hanging stuff. Though if we did it like this, and then hang a light from it, it might not be bad, actually. Because we can do one here, and then here, and then here. Do we want it to be full? Or do we want it to be like this? Would that be weird? If it's just kind of like freestanding? It's less leaves. Ooh, wait. What if we treated it like trimmed bushes? If we did this and then actually put fences below it, like so, and then we did this, how does that look? I think that might be better. Granted, it's still not good, but it might be better. We could also do this for the lights, perhaps. At least to make them look like they're kind of sort of being supported. Though I think they should probably back up if we're going to do that and only have the one in the middle. Like right here. And that'd be better. And actually, this should probably be... Gimme! It should probably be right here. Something like that. That looks a lot better. I don't think it's the final version yet. If that were on all the sides, I could live with it because this looks better than that. But at the same time, I think it could look even better. So still might bring somebody in to see if maybe they can come up with something better. But I'd have to actually, set up a time that for us to do that kind of a thing. This is going to bug me if that's like that. Just make this straight. Just make it straight, That's wrong. I knew that was going to be a thing. That's always a thing. There we go. There we go. But now we can get up and down. We can even have a little perch, bloop, and we're stepping up higher. Step up. Not that it really does anything. Though we could do something here and actually have it be, I don't know, like an actual perch or like a pathway that goes up and does something with a dolphin, perhaps. A dolphin worship altar place thing. Something. I don't know. But the area is coming around. It's getting there, It's getting there. So I think that's about the time we're going to have for today. And we'll have to see what we can come up with in the next episode. But if you liked the video, please do hit the like button and subscribe to see more. Thank you so much for watching. Do what you do, and I will see you next time. Peace out, peeps.